Welcome back, masters for ladies. NIJISANJI and Denauth's coolest maid ever, Klara Charmwood at your service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wide, wide world. 皆様こんばんは. Thank you all for waiting. 待ってくれてありがとう. Hello, Klara. Hi, Klara. Hi, Klara. Hello, it's me, Klara Charmwood. Thank you all for waiting. こんばんは、こんばんはでございます。はい。I feel like I'm in a pretty good health today. Doesn't seem like my nose is gonna get clogged up anytime soon, so I hope this means that the cold is finally gone and out of my system, and I hope it never comes anywhere near me again. But hello everyone, how have you guys been, masters and ladies? Hi Clara, hello, thank you for coming, y'all. Okay, before we start the game, okay? The title is in Japanese, so it's actually called 무건老婆, old woman, right? It's not lao po, okay? It's not wife, okay? It's not the silent wife. It's like the old woman. It's a silent old woman, okay? Unfortunately, we won't be wifing anyone up in today's horror game. It's just an old lady. Well, I mean, unless... Well, no unless this year, but... 老婆でございます。今日のゲームですね。はい。Not wife, not 老婆, but 老婆ですね。Hi, Clara, the thumbnail. Listen, I had to clarify, okay? I had to make sure, okay? What if people go inside the stream and expect like a stream about Klara Charmwood, you know? Well, the stream is kind of, you know, about Klara Charmwood because I'm the streamer here. Can we riz the old lady? Honestly, I don't know. There haven't been too many reviews of the game yet as of now too because it's a pretty recent one, but I saw a new horror game and I was like, okay, time to play the new horror game. Are you saying we have been wifing someone in the previous horror games? Well, to be fair, every time there is a pretty onesan in any horror game. What does Klara Charmwood do? That's right, she tries to chat her up, so... I am still of the mind that all the pretty onesans, human or ghosts in horror games, they deserve all the love too, okay? Are we the old woman? Yes and no? Yes and no? Why would they be confused when you're so young, right? You know, the really ironic thing is... The really ironic thing is, I actually think I'm still pretty young, but I think it's funnier for people to think that I'm an old woman, so I'm gonna go with that. クラちゃんはとは多分まだかなり若いんですけれども、なんかみんなにクラちゃんはとかなりもうおばあちゃんなんじゃないって言われてるの本当に面白いから、もうその道選んでおります今。皆様 Thank you very much for the super ちょっとありがとうございます。Young woman, old soul. I'll take it. I think it's funnier if people call me like a grandma instead of like a high schooler, so I'll take it that way. そっちの方がね、ちょっと面白い。なんかクラちゃんはと JK っていうよりクラちゃんはとおばあちゃんなのっていうのが面白すぎて。Even your senpai said that you're giving granny energy. I'll take it. But that's true. Denauth is like the grandparent, right? I can see that. I do like spoiling people, so maybe when I do become an actual grandma, maybe I will spoil my future grandchildren a lot, so I can see that happening. I'll probably buy a lot of snacks and just give them so that, you know, I can look like the nice grandma in their eyes. And wouldn't that be nice if you're like a grandma, right? Masters and ladies, wouldn't you want your grandchildren to like you? I feel like I would want that, so I would probably spoil them a lot with treats and stuff. クララおばあちゃん、はい。 どうされましたか？飴ちゃんあげるよ。なんか違うな。それおばあちゃんじゃないな。ちょっと違うね。そう、ディノス、グランパ、グランマになってたね。うん。Klara, oh, what? I'll take it. I do think I have some qualities that make me really like a grandma. Possibly. In my friend groups, the girls, they like to call me the One-san. So I'll take it, you know. One-san, grandma, it's pretty much the same, no? You'll be the nice grandma versus the other grandma. You're number one OP. Who is the other grandma? Why am I fighting against other grandmas here? Klara Charmwood, number one grandma. Need to always have candy ready. I always do kind of have candy on hand. Though they're more like throat candies. They're like little cough drops. I always do have that on hand. Sometimes I do have like the snacks. I do have chocolates in my tote bag sometimes. Not when I'm carrying fashionable like small bags though, but when I'm just carrying a tote bag, I do have like candies and stuff. And then I have tissues, I have handkerchiefs, I even have motion sickness medicine. I have portable charger. And so that's why the girls sometimes they call me a certain blue mouse that doesn't have ears that starts with D. で、クララちゃんウッド、カバンにめっちゃくちゃいろいろ持ってるので、ハンカチとか、のど飴とか、まあ普通にチョコとか、ティッシュとか、ポートバルのバッテリーとかね、あと、like hand sanitizer、いろいろ全部持ってるから、ビエモンってよく言われてる友達から。I have everything in my bag. I bring umbrellas as well. 傘も持ってるしな。ポテトは持ってない。No. No potatoes in the bag. No. No potatoes. じゃがいもはないんですよ。I get you. I am also the Doraemon of the crew. It's just more convenient that way, you know? And you know, if you have everything, your friends don't have to worry as much. And when I'm out with my friends and I'm out with the girls, I want them to have as much fun without worrying about anything, you know? They could be like, クラ、ちょっとモバイルバッテリー持ってる？あ、持ってるよ、どうぞっていつもなってますね。It's especially common for them to ask for the portable battery. ドラえもん、そうだったね。猫だったね。Did I say mouse earlier? I think I may have said mouse earlier, huh? I may or may not have said mouse earlier. Do you know what else I bring too? I bring like extra bags. Because everywhere you go, usually you have to pay a bit more for plastic bags. It's usually like 10 yen or something like that. And so I always have like a little like foldable bag that the girls can put all of the merch that they buy inside. I am very, very prepared. So I'll take it, you know. One-san, oba-chan, they're pretty much the same. I did say mouse, huh? You bring bags and bags? I do. I have like the little foldable bags that you can, you know, unfold and they become like a giant bag. Those like recyclable ones, reusable bags. I bring to the house when I go out. That's basically me. If I could, I would put my cats inside my bag and bring them out too. But alas, it is what it is. Klara, this is such a granny moment. My mother does this and she's like 65. That's what I'm saying. That's why when I saw that family list, I was like, yeah, you know, I see it. I can see myself being the grandma. So I was a yellow cat and one day a mouse ate it. That's right, the mouse ate his ear. That's so sad though. Kanopi. I remember first time reading the lore on Doraemon and I was just like, that's sad. I thought it was just like a little something. I'll be honest, I didn't know Doraemon was a cat. Plastic bags are bent, whereas everyone has a recyclable one. Over here, plastic bags are still pretty much everywhere. But instead of paying like 10 yen every time, I'll just bring like a, like a foldable, like a recyclable tote bag. And it's really, really convenient. Recently, I have a new favorite thing that I put inside my bag. This is gonna sound very granny too. Recently, one of my favorite things that I put inside my bag, right? Just nice, it's kind of raining in here in the Klara Charmwood world here. It's this new umbrella I got. And it looks like melon soda. It's really, really cute. I don't know how to describe it. I wonder if you can find it if you search like melon soda umbrella. Melon soda umbrella. Aru. If you just Google melon soda umbrella. This has been my favorite thing to bring around. It's so cute. And with how unpredictable the weather is now, I feel like it's a pretty good thing to have inside my bag. いやもう最近ね、あれなんですよ。クララちゃんワットがカバンに一番気に入ってるものがあって、それがメロンソーダの傘。ちょっとね、メロンソーダっぽいデザインの傘が本当に可愛くて、もう本当たまらんっていうのはちょっと違うなんだけどね。まあいきなりね、雨ね、夏だけどさ、いきなり降ったりするんじゃないですか、雨。めちゃくちゃ噛むな。で、可愛いし便利だし、もうね、今ハマってます。メロンソーダ傘。ハマってるってちょっと違うかな。傘にハマってるってちょっと違うよね。Which color is it? I just have the normal, the green one, the melon soda one. It's really cute. It's cute. でしょ？かわいいでしょ？いや、本当にもかわいい。もう絶対かわいい。いや、本当にかわいいね。うん。ね、もうメロンソーダ傘って検索したら多分出ると思いますよ。ググったらね。うん。I feel like my aunt will love that umbrella. Of course. I feel like, honestly, a lot of girls would just like the umbrella. I feel like it will make a really good gift for any of the girlfriends out there too. メロンソーダの傘かわいいでしょ。いや、本当にもうかわいい。I like it. I really like it. So this is my favorite thing inside my bag recently. What else do I have inside my bag? Tissues, a portable battery, my wallet, hand sanitizer, hearts, handkerchief. いっぱいあるな。The foldable bag as well. There's a lot. Old woman car. I'll take it. I think these are really cute. I think it's really cute. Why not give it to the bros as well? I guess you could. I don't know, Masters. Would you like flashy umbrellas like that? Maybe it's because my brother always has just like a plain, like clear umbrella. That my image of like males using umbrellas are just like, I've never really seen any like men use very like flashy umbrellas before, honestly. Not really. But honestly, maybe like I'm looking at it again and I think it's actually pretty okay. I don't think it's super girly or anything. So maybe you could do it. You could do it. You could give the bros a melon soda umbrella. I don't see why not. Flashy umbrellas are awesome, not gonna lie. That's why I have like a, flashy Chikawa ones as well. まあそれはあるんだけど、メロンソーダの傘はなんかちっちゃいし便利だけど、普通にね大きいちいかわの傘も持ってます。はい。Pocket umbrella is a must. It really is. It's really convenient to have it just there. As long as it's sturdy. This one's actually pretty decent quality too. This melon soda one. It's not just cute. It's pretty durable. So I recommend it. For anyone out there, masters and ladies, that's umbrella shopping, maybe you could consider a melon soda umbrella too. Carrying out a cute umbrella just makes your mood happier. でしょ、わかる。いや、本当にわかる。I understand, and that's like my favorite thing recently. Oh, another thing that I bring out often, I didn't realize because I was charging it. Portable fans. It's so hot in the summer. It's impossible to survive without a portable fan. でもポータブルの、まあ、ファン、日本語でなんだろうね。ミニ扇風機。ちっちゃい扇風機。これはね、もう、いないとクララちゃんはとかもう、溶けて消えちゃいます。はい。Without my portable fan, I would just melt and I would disappear and just never come back again. I'm just gonna melt and evaporate. It's so convenient and so people even use it inside the malls. I try not to use it as much because I don't want to make too much noise. Sometimes it's pretty noisy, especially when it's quiet, right? The portable fans. So I try not to use it as much, but when I'm on the streets, I would use it all the time. Not so much indoors, but on the streets, it's so hot. I can't help it. I need the portable fan. If not, I'll just, melt and もう disappear. メールとですよ。メールと溶けてしまいそうって、しまいそうじゃなくてもう溶けちゃいますよ。もう溶けた。もう溶けてもう消えちゃう。It's past the melting stage. You're just gonna evaporate at the point. I like to bring body wipes with me. I don't like how sticky my skin gets in the sun. Wakaru. I don't actually bring them with me. I have them on hand inside my toilet, but maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should start bringing body wipes too. They have like the really nice cooling scented ones as well. いや、あるんじゃないですか。なんかめちゃくちゃ肌に冷たいボディワイプみたいな、ボディワイプスみたいなあれあるんじゃないですか。I use those when I come home, but I don't usually bring out. Maybe I should bring those out too. It's getting hotter every day. It really is. So masters, my ladies, make sure to take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water. Don't let yourselves get too dehydrated. Always take care. Stay cool. That's why my air conditioner is on pretty much almost the whole day. いやもうね、夏が来るとね、電気代がちょっとね、エアコンがないとね、もう無理。今も使ってるしな、エアコン。I have my AC on right now too. Without it, 無理。本当に無理。You too, thank you. I drink a lot of water. In fact, I'm gonna drink some water right now too. ちょっと水飲みます。失礼いたします。はい。Do you bring water bottle out too? Sometimes I do. Usually I don't bring it out because whenever I do go out with the girls, we usually just go to like a nice fancy cafe or something. And then I get like a nice ice drink there. But if we're going out to, let's say, like merch shopping and animate or something, then I would bring a bottle. But I don't bring bottles that are overly fancy. I just bring like the bottle I have right now that I just drank out of. It's a bottle that used to contain tea from Gindako. They had Takobo, the mascot for Gindako, on the wrapping for it, and it was really cute, so I kept it. I'm just reusing it as a water bottle. 今使ってるボトル、銀だくさんから買ったお茶のちょっとペットボトルなんだけど、いや違います。聞いてください、ご主人様、お嬢様の方々。これはね、タコボウがいるから、なんか可愛くてあんまりね、捨てるのがもったいないからなって思って。もう普通にこのペットボトルね、ラッパー、タコボラッパー付きで、普通にウォーターボトルで使っております。はい。タコボ the silly taco boy is so cute. He's so cute. He's the cutest mascot ever, and I'm never changing my mind about that. Taco Ball is the cutest mascot, and my dream is to one day be able to hug Taco Ball. I've said this like I think in my maybe my very first JP Zatsu that was over a year ago, and my dream hasn't changed. もうクララちゃんワットの初めての日本語雑談で行ったことありますけれど、夢はね、タコ棒をハグすることなんです。いつかね、必ずタコ棒をこのタコ棒というマスコットをハグします。いつかイベントとかあったら、もういつか行ってそこでタコ棒をハグします。食べたいよね。いや本当にもうてりたま食べたい今。てりたまたこ焼き。Your passion for taco bowl is so ingrained in my memory. Even now, I'm using a taco bowl plastic bottle, so there's that. いつかね、必ずもうやり遂げてみせます。頑張ります。タコボをハグします。クラーシャンモットは。Follow your dream. Go hug that taco ball. I will. One day I will. Trust me. I'll make sure it happens. Okay, I can't believe we've been like chatting for over 20 minutes now. I'm such a yapper. I think that's another element of being like a grandma, but I'll take it. Okay. さあ、ゲームやりましょうか。Speaking of grannies, let's play the game now. Today we're gonna be playing The Old Woman. じゃあ、ポチッといきますね。ゲーム、ほい。はい。Can you guys hear me? 大丈夫かな？Do let me know if the audio is too soft, too loud, or anything like that. And then, 無言老婆でございますね。So, this is the old lady. It's not Klara Charmwood today. The main old lady on focus is this nice little cute small old lady here. Okay? じゃあ行きますか。はい。Takeo Shimizu, 18 years old. I moved here to attend university. It's my first time living in the countryside, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh! So I guess this is our main character for this game, Takeo-kun. まあ、今日はTakeo-kunでプレイしたいと思います、Takeo-kun。大学のために田舎に引っ越したらしい。OK。よし。Alright. For 20th April, I almost hit August there. I know my dates, okay? Plus the shift, look around, left click, flashlight. Oh, is the game a bit loud? Should I lower it a bit? 大丈夫かな？音量とか。Yeah, just when I tap out of the game, the music sound disappears. Okay. Let me know if I need to adjust it anymore, then I'll do that. Yes, one letter off from Taco. Okay. Why are we out in the middle of the night? なんでこんな夜に外にいるんだい? Oh, did we come back from school? 学校帰りかな? That's a really bright lamp. Are old women scary though? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. There's no bath in this house. Guess I'll go to the public bath. Okay. Is this it? This is the house? There's no bath? Yes, but is there no toilet as well? お風呂ないから銭湯行こうって言ってるんだけど、もうトイレすらないんですね。Huh. So small. It is really tiny. It's been a week since my last bath. Can't wait. Takeo-kun? You didn't shower for a week? Did he just said it's been a week. Oh no, I can feel the stink coming out of my PC right now. 1週間もお風呂入ってない、竹雄くん。Oh no, the bath water is gonna be big. I don't know about. Well, I suppose if he hasn't showered in a week, the bath water is gonna be really flavorful. Is this a bathhouse? でどうですか? Takeo stinky. Very stinky. いやもうスティンキでございます。Takeoくん。Everyone, I think you should shower, especially in the summer. Bathhouse. Okay. あ、おばあちゃん。こんばんは。Gonna say anything to it? No? No? Oh, okay. Hey. え、寒いんですか? Is she cold? おばあちゃん寒。え、seems like おばあちゃん's cold. Okay. Well, we paid her, so we're not doing anything illegal. There shouldn't be any reason for her to want to attack us. If she's going to attack us, I don't know. But all right, let's take a shower. So, this bathhouse is always empty. Lucky me. That is pretty nice. Okay, 大丈夫かな? はい。はい。Okay, we're good. はい。よし。200, 300 yen is actually pretty cheap for a bath. It really is. Alright, before you head on into the bath itself. Oh, that was really loud. Make sure to rinse yourself off nice and clean. And then, I guess are we not soaking? Oh. I guess we can't go into that one. 入ります。はい。え、終わった? Are we done with the bath? サウナとか入る? タケオくん。Okay, no tattoos. Take a shower. Don't keep your place. Like, don't keep your place for too long, I guess. Don't swim and dive. Do not swim and dive inside the bath. That's pretty dangerous. Don't run. That is also very dangerous. Hi. Don't soak towel and hair in water. This is very important as well. Don't lie in the sun. 危ない。危ないサウナで寝ちゃいけないよ。危ない。よくない。Don't use cell phone in the locker room. And care about other people. Always be considerate. はい。Are you a fan of onsens in the summer? 温泉は秋と冬派かな、クララは。Personally, I prefer it in the autumn or the winter. あ、そんな入らないですか、もうタケオくん。He just took like 2 seconds to like rinse himself off and he just one foot in, one foot out and he's done. 早くない？お風呂。You could stay for at least like 5 to 10 minutes, you know? Warm your body up? No? Okay. Okay, I guess not. No. Well, we're just getting dressed and leaving then. No スマホ, no smoking. はい。わかりますか? おばあちゃん、ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。We can't even talk to her. Can't go in here. I just want to see if she says anything, okay? おばあちゃん、何も言わないんです。あ、もう入れないね。Okay. I had to check. That was for scientific purposes, okay? Okay. That was for scientific purposes, alright? Takeo could already said that no one ever visits the bathhouse, okay? I just wanted to see if the old lady was gonna react. ただね、ちょっとおばあちゃん反応するかどうかで、ちょっとね、確認したかっただけなんですよ、本当にもうね。はい。Let's go back. はい。はい。はい。Wow. This is very 田舎でございますね。Where was our place again? It wasn't this one, was it? ここじゃない。I know where we live. Don't do that to me, game. Don't say this is not the way home when I just said I know where we live, okay? Game, no, don't do that. I know where we live. ここ. This one. For sure, for sure, for sure. ほんなね、ほんなね。There we go, there we go. はい。はい。OK。え？Garlic. Garlic? You're gonna sleep? You're not gonna ask about this? これって普通なのか竹雄くん。This is garlic, right? ニンニク Are you not gonna say anything about it at all? 竹雄くん大丈夫ですかこれ Really? 竹雄本当に I mean, if you say so, if you just if you know all of those stains and all that garlic in the fridge is normal, okay, we can go to sleep. Okay. Okay, this is 2 days later. It's especially cold today. Let's hurry home. Very tasty for garlic bread. Don't get me wrong, I do really like garlic as well, and I think garlic bread is really, really tasty. But that was way too much garlic. That was a lot of garlic. And my nose is getting blocked again. No, I thought the cold was gone. でももう鼻がまた詰まってきちゃった。Has this stain always been here? これずっとだっけなかったよね。No drinks left. Guess I'll go buy something from the vending machine near home. I feel like this is a problem beyond just not having any drinks. I don't know what to say, Takio-kun, but I feel like you have a really garlicky problem in this house. I feel like the drinks aren't the thing to worry about right now, Takio-kun. 大丈夫、ニンニクいる。いや、ニンニクはね、もう大丈夫です。大丈夫です。結構ですね。もうね、いっぱいありますので。Maybe he can see it. Maybe it's like garlic that can only be seen by people with the purest of hearts, like like Klara Charmwood and her coachamas. Maybe that's why, maybe he's just not seeing this. もうね、ワンチャンね、多分まあ、ピュアな心の持ち主以外に誰も見えないんじゃないですかニンニク。だからクラちゃんはとコチャマスは見れる。はい。Late and cold, let's get to the vending machine quickly. What about the garlic? What about the garlic? Whatever you say, buddy. Where's the... This isn't the way to the vending. I got you. Here? Okay, I got you. Vending machine? That's the that's the bathhouse. Where's the vending machine? Everywhere. What's wrong? 飲み物ないからちょっと買っていこうって言ってるんだけど、もう飲み物の問題じゃなくないんですかもうタキヨくん。Preparing for a vampire invasion? I was vending machine! ヤンキーはい Blob? Why is the apple juice green? Blob? This one's purple. Blob? I don't know if I would want to drink a drink called Blob, I'll be honest, but okay. Fine. He didn't even wait until he got back home to drink. Takeo-kun? You can't drink too much, like, all at once like that. Takeo-kun? I'm just curious to see how much we can drink, okay? どこまでいけるのかちょっと気になるので。はい。はい。はい。Always good to rehydrate yourselves. Maybe not with, canned sweet drinks, but with water. はい、はい。Staying hydrated. どこまでどこまでタケオくんタケオくんHow many drinks has that been? How many drinks? How many drinks are we at? We need to stop. Okay, maybe after 3 more. Just 3 more drinks. That's not that much, I mean, we've down like what? Maybe like 20 cans now? Okay, 1 more. Okay, let's go. よし、帰りましょうか。Takeo-kun built different for real. Yeah. Didn't shower for a week and then like over 20 cans of drinks. おばあちゃんどうしたおばあちゃんおばあちゃんおばあちゃん Did you want to drink as well? おばあちゃんも飲む自販機使うおばあちゃん He did say it's cold today, so I can see her being cold, but 名前言わないのか Are her eyes red? 目がちょっと赤くないゆきさんはスーパーチャットありがとうございます。ジュース代ありがとうございます。後でちょっと自販機でジュース買います。はい。Her eyes are red. ばあちゃん。He's so tiny and cute, truly. She's not gonna be evil, right? Really? はい。じゃあ、買います。はい。She's crying from how high your sugar level is. He probably has really high sugar levels right now, too. That was a lot of drinks. That was a good over 20 cans. じゃあ、ここね。ほんのおばあちゃん。はい。ほいのおばあちゃん。OK。はい。Alright. Let's see if there's anything weird, and by weird I mean like garlic. Okay. Maybe he's not a university student. Maybe he's like, a vampire hunter or something. もう大学生じゃなくてもハンターなんじゃない？ヴァンパイアの。だってねえ At first I thought they were rocks or something, but that's just straight up garlic. What's that? Garlic. Klara, don't judge his food taste. Well, I mean, I think garlic is really yummy too, don't get me wrong. You know what? That's fair. That's valid. It was kind of mean of me to just kind of be like, Takeo-kun, that's weird. Why do you have so much garlic in your fridge? I shouldn't judge people like that. That was mean of... Oh. こんばんは Why am I tilting my head like I can look under? こんばんははは Is this like stained from rotting garlic or something? Not that I've ever seen rotten garlic, but... あ、寝ないんですか? We're not going to sleep? We got the drink and we came back, so... 何がしたいんですか、タケオくん? More stains? Mold? Blood? I have no idea. Guess we'll find out eventually as we progress with the game, but... Wait! You can open the microwave now. You're gonna microwave some garlic? Is that safe? ニンニクって、レンジに入れても大丈夫なのか? セーフ? We can't do anything with the garlic! Blasphemy. Do we have it or something outside? No. Doesn't. Oh. This shampoo is from the bathhouse. Why is it here? Sentoからのシャンプーだって? Are you gonna use this to wash the garlic? Is that what this is? Now we can go to sleep. Okay. You're not gonna question the stains or the garlic? Really? Takeo doesn't seem like there's anything else we can interact with. Well, he's concerned about the shampoo, but not this or whatever's inside the fridge. So I guess we're going to sleep now. Hi. We got the shampoo so we can wash the garlic with it. Maybe. あのシャンプーでニンニクを洗うのか? Fine. I'm starting to smell again. Guess I've got no choice but to go to the bathhouse. Takeo-kun, I think you should shower every day. Takeo-kun? もう大学生なんでもっとね、自分のね。He hasn't showered in 5 days, Masters, my lady. It's been 5 days. 5日くらい経ったけれども、ちょっと僕今ちょっと臭いんでシャワー浴びます。I just want to wash up already. You should have done that like 4 days ago, buddy. Oh no. You haven't showered in 5 days? Stinky. Stinky Takeo-kun. Haven't met any other characters besides Oba-chan ね。誰もいない。No one here. No one there. Guess it's just us and the Oba-chan again. Takeo, I think the someone has something to do with all the garlic that you have in your house. Oh no, don't tell him. He has to learn and find out for himself, okay? Hi! お願いします。She still won't say anything. Well, that's fine. The title literally is like silent old woman, so it smells like something's burning, like meat? Is someone like making yakiniku inside the public bathhouse? ちょっとなんか焦げた肉の匂いがするんだって。And you're still gonna undressing. Oh, okay. You know what? He has guts. If I was smelling yakiniku in the public bathhouse, maybe the scent of all the garlic was tricking people into thinking the bathhouse was like a diner. I don't know, but we're gonna go shower. Hi. Oh, that was really loud. ちょっとうるさかったね。すみません、皆さん大丈夫でしょうか? That was pretty loud. Are your ears okay, masters, my ladies? Okay. Hi. You're gonna just wash your body after seeing that? それでガーリックステーキにしよう。もうガーリックステーキの匂いがしますね、多分このセント。I guess this bathhouse now smells just like garlic steak, alright? We're gonna shower. タレで体洗ってるかな? That was also pretty loud, but I don't think it's yakiniku. Let's not think about it too much. はい。 Do you feel like going into the sauna today, buddy? Okay, no. At least he showered, you know? At least he showered. At least he showered. はい。よし、じゃあ帰りましょう。おばあちゃん。帰ります。はい。Honestly, we have been nothing but nice to the old lady. You know, we hate her as we should. We said thank you, and then we said bye, and we offered her a drink last night when she was near the vending machine. There's no reason why she would want to attack us, right? Surely? Sorry, I just wanted to scare you guys. Okay, let's see what other weird things happened inside our house while we were gone. Boom! すいません、つい。ちょっと。およよタレだ、like、焼肉ソース It says blood? もうソースなんじゃないタレかな焼肉ソース。ね、タレ。You're just gonna leave it there? タキオくん You're just gonna go to sleep. You're just gonna go to sleep. もうそのままで。ニンニク。We have all of this garlic. We have all of these stains that have been increasing. Oh, the shampoo's gone at least. We have like what is seemingly blood outside our doorsteps, but no, we're gonna go to bed. Okay, はい。これこそホラー系の主人公でございますね。As expected of a horror game protagonist. That was the third of. Has a week passed? Do we not shower for another week, Takeo-kun? We didn't shower for another week. Oh no, stinky. How long are you gonna keep the garlic inside your fridge, buddy? なんでいつまでニンニクを Alright. I guess we're just going to the bathhouse. はい Just hurry and get to the bus. ほい誰もいない Okay. Let us make our way to the bathhouse again. Surely, you know, nothing weird's happening at all. You know, with the garlic, with all of the stains and the blood. 全然普通。もうこれがもう普通ですよね。普通。はい。いいじゃん。Stubbornness is one requirement for working potatoes. It really is. あ、こんばんは。She has a shadow. はい。会えました。はい。Does it still smell like burnt meat? Day after taking a bath, I'll go into the sauna? 今日はサウナ入るんだって。はい。Thank you very much for the super chat. ありがとうございます。Here, Takeyo-kun gets some deodorant. Maybe he just thinks the garlic is like his deodorant or something, his cologne or something, and that's why he's not doing anything. But, you know, I hope he gets himself some deodorant. Thank you. はい。はい。はい。Alright. We're gonna go into the sauna now. Hopefully that's not where they make yakiniku. Okay. 入ります。はい。I'm waiting for something weird to happen. Or is someone suddenly gonna be beside us? ほい誰もいない。ほんこんばんはWhat was that? こんばんはOkay. First and foremost, we should get dressed. おばあちゃん ええどういうことおばちゃんえ Is something gonna happen if we walk into this? じゃあ入ってみます。なんもない。There is nothing at all. We're just gonna leave? You're not gonna say anything? 竹雄くんYou know what? It's probably just like a rusty pipe. What is that? Blood? I should go home and call the. He said something that made sense for once. なんだったそのうちもう家ね戻ってちょっと警察呼ぼうって言ってる。竹雄くん I'm so proud of you! はい。のおばあちゃん。はい。のおばあちゃんおばあちゃんおばあちゃんちょっと待って気になる。ああああえサティ end of the game 待って配信も1時間もまた経ってないのにちょっと待っておばあちゃんおば Alright Do we have to do everything from the start? もうスタートからスタートそのままスタートか Okay, let's start おばあちゃん wanted a kiss. Yeah, maybe she was just lonely, you know. She was just like a lonely old grandma. But this has always been here. 竹雄くん。OK、もうね、スタートから。There was girl like inside his house from the start, and you don't think it's weird, Takeo-kun? Okay, let's get the other ending. Hopefully. That was the bad end. So let's see the ending where we actually run away and call the police. ちゃん。ちゃん。はい。これ、別の意味でホラーでした。はい。Garlic will always follow us wherever we go. はい。ありがとうございます。Alright, we're gonna speed run through this. Oh, that's right, we have to remove our clothes. はい。はい。Wash your body. はい。Soak the body and then we are going home. はい。一応。おばあちゃん。ありがとうございました。はい。お疲れ様って、あれOh, did I forget to put my clothes on? ごめんなさい、服を。すいません。おばあちゃん、I'm sorry. I forgot to put the clothes on. いや、でも。Oh no, 竹雄くん。お嫁さんに行けへん。あら、竹雄くん、すまない。I forgot. Happens to the best of us. When you're in a public bathhouse, be sure to put your clothes on before you leave. that's a pretty important one. 大事なね、ちょっとね、銭湯行ったらね、デルマにちゃんとね、服を着ることはもう大事そうなんだよね。そうだよね。はい。 He saw everything. No, no, don't say that. Mimi-sama, thank you very much for the super chat. Arigatou gozaimasu. Get dressed. Klara Charmwood is dressed. The protagonist of this game, Takeo-kun, he wasn't just now, but he is now, so we're good. No drinks left. Guess I'll go buy something for the vending machine near home. I don't think we should be thinking about drinks right now, but whatever you say, Takeo-kun. Hi. Nomimono. I think it was just straight down. Hama. That was an accident, okay? Well, thankfully it was just Yopa-chan, you know? At least in this run, she has a reason for wanting to come after us, okay? That's understandable. Hi. What? Hi. Oba-chan. Iru. Just there. Oh. She's just gonna stand there? 大丈夫でしょう。I'm sure we're okay. Well, I hope you don't have such bathhouse spawn moments after that's. Listen, we're speedrunning the game. There's no way I'll do that IRL, okay? Or like temple. Hi, nemasu. Hi. Are you going to? I'm starting to smell again. Guess I've got no choice but to go to the bathhouse. It's because of all the garlic you have there, buddy. I think this is the last one. いや、どんな感じのホラゲー気になってたんだけど。ちょっともっとより面白い。いろんな意味ね。えいちゃん。はい。ありがとうございます。I was getting late for stream. I forgot to dress. Go, man. That's never gonna happen. Never. No matter how hot it is, even in the summer, Klara would always have clothes on. That was really loud. Hi. Just gonna ignore that. That's fine. It's normal. Everyday occurrence here. Okay. No. Clothes. Hi. よいしょ。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。はい。Very, very normal. The water was red. Don't worry about it. It was just like, you know, like a yakiniku sauce. Tare. Yakiniku tare. Hi. Almost twice in a row. The key word there is almost, okay? Almost. Almost twice in a row, but not exactly twice in a row. Tare. Kimchi. Tare. Hi. So hopefully, if we do... if we are able to run away from the old lady, hopefully, we actually get some, story? What's going on? ちょっとね、逃げられたらね、ちょっとおばあちゃんどうなってるのかね、ちょっと教えてほしいな。Garlic. Let's go to the bathhouse. はい。行きます。I think this one's the last one. Now we're gonna have to run. She knows where we live. Are we gonna be fine? おばあちゃんね、私たちの住む家、お家の場所、わかるから大丈夫かな？ Are you gonna be okay? そう、大丈夫。なんとかなる。I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Alright. Power. はい。お願いします。Surely we can if she's old, she can't be that fast. That's true. But we kind of were just standing there waiting for her to catch us today, so. Today. Just now, you know. Okay. This should be the last day, and then we're gonna make a run for it. Just run back home and... Let's see what happens this time. Hi. Wait. Okay. Now we're just waiting. No running in this game, only walking. There is a running option. It's just not that different from the walking speed. Hoyoyo? Hi. Okay. では、行きます。Clara, if she's old and can't be fast, it means that you can't be fast either. I'm old at heart, but my body is still pretty young, so I'll take it. 本では、行きます。はい。Am I running? Are you running? 竹くん走ってる？走ってる？あ、wrong way! ちょっと間違っちゃった。あらー。はい。はい。She's right behind us, I can hear. Oh, are we good? I rushed into my room and called for the police in a panic. Shortly after, the old woman was arrested. Apparently, she had attacked and killed many people. Thought of what might have happened if I hadn't escaped in time to sends chills down my spine. I got lost while trying to run. It was only for like maybe 3 seconds. ね、部屋に入って警察を呼んで、おばあちゃんが何人を襲ってね、もう殺したらしい。以上。That was it? 終わったらしい。あれあれちち。That was probably the shortest game that I played. 今までのちょっとクラーチャンウッドの人生で一番短かったゲームかもしれません。We're gonna have Zatsu time. I think we should have a bit of a Zatsu time. はい、行きましょう。That was an interesting experience. Gigi, arigato. That was a speed run. So, what was the garlic about? じゃあニンニクのあれ一体なんだった？ニンニクはWhy ニンニク Why garlic なぜガーリックニンニクのあれ本当に何だったのかなI wonder what exactly was up with the garlic and if she was able to place the shampoo in our apartment, doesn't that mean that she's able to come into our apartment by some kind of means? So how do we escape her and just call for the police? ね、シャンプーのあれシャンプーが部屋にあったことはつまりおばあちゃんが部屋に入れるということなんですよね。最後なぜ入れなかったの？警察を呼んだ最後の日。なぜだろう？ Maybe was it the garlic smell? Did it keep her away? Maybe she got sick and tired of the garlic smell. What if the old lady is actually a vampire? But then she wouldn't have been able to go in the first place, no? Because the garlic was there since day one. ニンニク。ニンニク。You know, honestly, seeing all that garlic kind of made me want to have some garlic bread. あんなにニンニクみたいなやつガーリックブレッド食べたくなっちゃうね。ニンニク。What was their game about? Honestly, the thing that had the most impact on me was just garlic. 本当に何だったニンニクは。 That's why she only attacked after the bath? Maybe, it's possible. That's right. We didn't exactly shower on the day we went to get a drink from the vending machine, so that's right. 確かにね、自販機行った時の、まあ、あの日、シャワー浴びてないんじゃないですか。で、多分、ニンニク臭いんじゃないですか、タクヨくん。でも、襲われたのは、最後の日、お風呂の後。つまり、ノーニンニクスメルの後で襲われちゃったんで、もしかして、タクヨくんはニンニクに守られていた。Maybe he was protected by the garlic smell. Okay, そばスーパーちょっとありがとうございます。Thank you very much for the super. ファーストね、1。なんでおばあちゃんが殺してたのかわかんない。わかりません。2、大量のニンニクはなんだったのね。わかりません。私も答えが知らないです。はい。調べたけど、なんも出てきません。そうだよね。もう新しいゲームなんだから。It looked really atmospheric from the trailer and stuff, which is why I was like, new horror game. It's like a new spooky horror game. I want to try playing it. And honestly, it wasn't the longest game, but the atmosphere, I think it was pretty nice. It was like a nice dark countryside. Kind of wish there was a bit more with the story, but I'll take it. I feel like we have to try out all the different kinds of horror games. We can. Takeyo's strong garlic smell. The strong garlic smell. Is this not an older game? I think it was a pretty recent one. I'm not right. Let me take a look actually. Iつ出たの? Oh. Yo Woman, a psychological horror game set in Japan. The town university, the protagonist moved to the countryside. However, after starting to frequent a certain public bathhouse, strange and unsettling things begin to happen. That just came out like last month. Yeah? 先月出たんですね。かなり新しいゲームです。Psychological horror, I think that is pretty accurate because even now, I think for the next like 3 days at least, it's gonna be on the mind. Why was there so much garlic? Why does she only attack us after we shower? How could Takeyo-kun down so many drinks at one go? So, I think that is a pretty accurate description. I think that's gonna plague my mind for the next 3 days at least. I mean, what's the death first game? It could be, honestly. I like the setting and I really like the word view of it. It's a really nice atmospheric game. I just wish there was a bit more story to it. I need to know what was behind the garlic. いや、本当にもうニンニクのあれは気になる。これがリアルホラーかもしれません。今日から3日間多分ずっと考えちゃう。なぜあんなにニンニクあったのか。なぜ拓也くんはそんなに飲み物飲めるのか。なぜおばあちゃんは殺したのか。ちょっと3日間くらいちょっとね、ずっと脳に残っちゃうかもしれません。まさにホラーですよ、これは。Takeo-kun is quite interesting. Yeah, I wonder why there was a drink called Blob. Does it say what drink? Is it not like a jelly or something? Is it not like a jelly? If a drink is called Blob, I don't know if I'll be drinking it, you know, much less eating it, you know, it's a Blob in a vending machine. Questions better left unanswered, I guess. That is true. There are a lot of questions that are probably better unanswered. But the one main question that I really want answered is the garlic question. What motive could she have to leave garlic in our fridge like that, or the fact that Takeo-kun didn't react at all to the garlic. Was he the one who was storing the garlic there the whole time? It wasn't the おばあちゃん。ワンチャンね、竹井くん全然反応してなかったんじゃないですか、ニンニク。ワンチャンおばあちゃんが置いたわけじゃなくても、竹井くん自身が買ったニンニクなのでは？ What if Takeo-kun was the one? What if he was the one who bought all of that garlic and just put it in his fridge? Takeo's a certified blobber. Not the blobber. Is it a cultural reference? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it was a cultural reference for this case, at least. The mystery of garlic, もう garlic のニンニクのミステリーですね、もう。It's gonna become like a cold case. Why was there garlic? Yeah, the victim had garlic in the fridge for over 3 weeks. It was there since day one, and then it was like, a week later. And it's been a week since I showered. I should go shower. And then after that, it was like 5 days later, and I should go shower and start to smell again. And after that, it was like another week again. So it's been like over 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks of just garlic sitting in his fridge like that. The grandma's eyes were red probably because of Takeo's garlic scent. Is grandma a vampire? She could be. Her eyes were red. 確かにおばあちゃんのお目目が赤いだったよね。真っ赤かだったよね。なぜ？ヴァンパイア？ヴァンパイア？You a vampire? I wonder if there was I don't know, like rumors of vampires going on around in the countryside. Maybe that's why he bought all the garlic. So that's why the granny attacked Takeo-kun, because he smelled like garlic? The garlic was hurting her. Not the garlic. Not the garlic hurting her. Hello, Sawadika, Kirara, Sawadika, thank you for coming. We just finished the game and we're just kind of chatting a bit before I wrap things up. Plus there was a lot of blood. Maybe she was a vampire. Vampire? Vampire. I have a theory. The student didn't shower very often, so he didn't encounter the old woman much. But he started eating a lot of garlic and it made him smell bad quicker, so he had to shower more often. Does garlic make you smell bad? Well, I get that it can make your breath smell bad, but I think the main reason why he smelled bad was because he didn't shower for over a week, no? Oba vampire, ne? Oba vampire-chan. Otherwise, it makes no sense. I think this is one of those games where if we try to make sense of it, it's gonna make even less sense. But it's really interesting. I'm really curious about the garlic. Stinky child. Maybe she just wanted to get rid of all, the stinky people in her quaint, quiet little countryside town. Possibly, this new kid moves in for university, just walks around and then just doesn't take care of his own cleanliness, his hygiene. He's always stinky wherever he goes. He smells of sweat and garlic. Doesn't shower for over a week. That's pretty stinky if I do say so myself. I personally like to shower at least twice a day, but... How's your summer, Klara? It's really hot, so I shower at least twice a day. Once in the morning and once at night again. Yeah, I like the vampire theory. Otherwise, Takeo is just weird for no reason. Even if Oba-chan was a vampire, right? Let's say, even if Oba-chan was Oba vampire, ne? I think Takeo-kun is still pretty weird. Did you see how he was chugging down cans after cans after cans of drinks from the vending machine that one night? Just kept going. He just kept going. Twice a day is overkill. I don't think so. Well, at least once a day, like every day, I think it's pretty normal. But when it's the summer and you get really sweaty, I think it's It's pretty nice. Especially when you're sleeping. People actually sweat a lot when they sleep. So it's always a good idea to pretty much wash off the sweat in the morning. And showers are nice. I like taking showers, so... Maybe like 3 or more is a bit overkill, but I think 2 is pretty much fine. Nothing wrong with being thirsty. You're not wrong there, but if you're quenching, you know, you're quenching your thirst with sugary drinks from the vending machine, I don't think that's the best idea, honestly. Garlic can make your sweat smell more. He was probably really stinky. Takeo-kun was probably really, really stinky then. So with the garlic smell debuff, and literally smelling like garlic as well because of the garlic in his fridge, and coupling that with not showering for over a week. You know, maybe I can't even fault Oba-chan for wanting to attack him, because imagine this new kid comes into town and he just is so inconsiderate of how he smells and just goes around parading his BO to everyone with garlic. Maybe that's why she attacked him, just plain and simple. She just couldn't stand it anymore. Her hands were, you know, trembling, but not out of the cold, but because of anger. She was just angry about how stinky he was, you know. In this case, it was arguably a buff and not a debuff. It could have been a buff instead, that's true. The way she was running at us, she would be a vampire. Really? How is she running at us? Brother, this kid stinks. Yeah, I'm gonna pre-game Zatsu. Our post-game Zatsu is just about how stinky Takeo-kun is. Really has a track record of other similar instances in the past. Maybe that's why he went to a university in the countryside. Because he couldn't do it in the city anymore. It's just his names are, you know, written down everywhere. Everyone knows who he is. He's the one kid parading around with like garlic cologne and not showering for the week is too overkill though. So human in Japan now, it really is. Did you ever see the old woman in the daylight? In fact, we didn't. No, that's right. We've never we didn't have any daytime sequences in this game at all. That's true. 確かにね、今までおばあちゃんを見たときはだいたい夜なのよね。おばあちゃん、ね、お日様の下に立ったことないんですね。バンパイア。Garlic aura hits different. Now, all in all things considered, I think it was a short game, but if they expand the story a bit more, I feel like it would be pretty interesting, you know? You find out what exactly Oba-chan was doing. If she was a vampire, if she was just a human attacking other people because she was stinky, I don't know, but yeah, you know? If it was expanded a bit more, I think it would be pretty fun, because so far, from what we have seen from the game, it was pretty atmospheric. I liked it. Huh. Thank you very much for the super. I've been listening to you while working, and all I hear is stinky and garlic lamel. Thank you for making my day. I am so sorry. This is the stream you chose to listen to with your work. That's all we've been talking about. This is all that's on our minds right now. Just stinky and garlic and not showering for over a week and chugging down 20 cans of soda. Is there more than one ending to this game? There were 2 endings. The first ending, it was the bad end. Maybe we should talk about that a bit. What exactly was going on there? It was just blood shooting out of the wall? What was she doing? Was she grinding people down? So what is this? Is that why there's nobody in the town anymore? There was also one instance where Takeo-kun was like, smells like burnt meat. ね、なんか銭湯入った時に竹一回行ったんじゃないですか。なんか焦げた肉の匂いがする。あれは何だったの？あれは何だったの？ Don't forget public indecency. that one was, you know, thankfully it was fiction and it was, you know, it's not gonna forgive me for saying this, but it was an accident, but thankfully it was in fiction. The rusty pipe broke and rusted water poured out. What about the smell of burnt meat then? They're making gyoza? Maybe it became another fuel for the bloodbath. It could be, you know, one of the other bath that we couldn't enter, it was kind of like a brownish, rusty color. So maybe she was using blood as, you know, a supplement for the bath. Because bathhouses, you know, like they usually have like spring water and they have different minerals to help with your skin, helps with blood circulation and different things like that. Maybe the key secret to her public bathhouse was what? Possibly garlic and kimchi. Garlic and kimchi, not the kimchi. Maybe the next one will smell like onion. I like onions too. Onion's pretty yummy. Honestly, garlic's really yummy too. I could go for some garlic bread. I can't believe we've been talking about garlic stinky for about 20 minutes now. This was a really short game. I wish it was a bit longer. I think the game that we're playing tomorrow is a bit longer though. It's also a horror game if I'm not wrong, but it's a bit more of a comedic kind, I want to say. 明日もね、ホラゲやりますけれど、デバグデッドラインっていうホラゲなんだけど、ホラゲって言ってもちょっとコメディ要素が入ってるホラゲみたいな感じなのかな。I think the one tomorrow is a bit longer, so thankfully we have around 2 horror games this week. The one we're playing tomorrow is called Debug Deadline. It's you're just like a QA person. You do some debugging inside the games, and I think there are maybe like jump scares here and there, and that's pretty much it. As usual, we are talking about food. I guess it does count. If we're just talking about garlic, it pretty much does count, huh? This game was also funny about. Maybe that's just the theme of the horror games we're going for this week. Just funny horror games. Funny little horror games. Captain Bossman, thank you very much for the super chat. Arigatou gozaimasu. Short games are pretty sweet in their own way. I think so too. That's why I usually try to look for horror games that we can finish in preferably 1 stream, if not 2 streams. So that's usually the kind of horror games I usually look for, and that's why I found today's horror game as well. The old woman. I don't know why she attacked us, but it was funny, so I'll take it. Remember, everyone, Klara Charmwood is Yufu. That's true. Body young, mind old. I'll take it. Tessie-sama, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Got the gifted membership. Thank you. Okay, I guess, you know, since we've talked about garlic and stinky and not showering for a week and, what else? Like, blob drink? Chugging down 20 cans of soda. It's a bit short, but I guess we can call it an end of stream for today. But tomorrow, at the same time, we'll be playing another horror game. Hopefully that one's longer. I do think it is a bit longer. I think we should go to at least 2 hours. Okay, let's see if there's anyone. There's no one streaming right now? Really? 誰も配信してないわ。あらららら。あらら、誰も配信してない。I'll just lead us to tomorrow's stream, maybe. But we can leave the tab open for tomorrow and you can see what time the stream is. 今ね、誰も配信していないらしいなので、自分の明日の枠にリダイレクトします。はい。Once again, thank you very much for coming to stream. It feels like it was really short. 短かった。 to Klara. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully it'll be a longer game tomorrow. 明日は多分もっと、長いゲームなんで tomorrow longer game, okay? So, is Sir Sable streaming? I might not have raid permissions for him, so I think it might be better not to do it if I don't have the permissions. Once again, thank you all for coming to stream, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for coming to my garlic tour today, and we'll play more games tomorrow. 今日は、ニンニクツアー、来てくれてありがとうございます。では、また明日お会いしましょう。お疲れ、バイバイ。はいよ。That was the wrong stream. What? you